Well, Paris Saint-Germain will play Gamba Osaka in the third and final game of this pre-season Japan tour. Neymar and co will be in full force for this one against a Gamba side who are in the relegation zone in the J-League. PSG make 8 changes to their team. Juan Bernat, Marco Verratti, Pablo Sarabia, the 3 who keep their places. It means Kylian Mbappe doesn't start, but Lionel Messi and Neymar both do. Gigio Donnarumma returns in goal. Vitinha looks to continue his excellent introduction to the club. And what a midfield partnership he and Verratti could turn out to be. Gamba Osaka make 3 changes to the side that lost the Osaka derby against Cerezo in their last game. The Korean centre-half Kwon is out of the matchday squad entirely. Mitsubishi Saito and Jiro Nakamura both begin on the bench. Gen Shoji comes in at the back. Shu Kurata and Ryotaro Mishino will both hope to land a blow on an occasionally shaky PSG backline. It's PSG against Gamba Osaka. It gets underway in round about 29 minutes' time. Out of 60,000, all of whom sat in silence to watch. Gamba Osaka in the relegation zone at the moment in Japan. Well, they're going to have to pull a performance. It's been a theme of this tour, the group photo in Ita into the J-League. He was the 2019 J-League Coach of the Year as well. Vitinha, nicely worked now for Lionel Messi to burst into space, and Higashiguchi makes a useful early stop. Messi won't be happy about the nature of his finish though. It was straight at the keeper really. He wanted hard and low across him, I'm sure. Forward by Sarabia, who was excellent in that game against Urawa Reds. Now Leo Messi. His little flick forward campaign, but he simply costs too much. Idrissa Gana Gueye may yet be the third. Those two, I think, are going to be fantastic for Paris Saint-Germain. Great ball players. Still talked about. I'm sure many of these stories will develop with these Paris Saint-Germain players once this tour is over. For example, Leandro Paredes is on the bench here, having not been for the opening 2 games. He is, by all accounts, almost certain to go joining in 2007, joining the first team, that is. Shows that he's been consistent enough. There he is wearing the captain's armband. Here's Messi. You can hear the buzz in the stadium. You know what they've come to see. They want their... That's one back. It's threaded for Messi, who tries to pick his spot, but there was no power, and Higashiguchi read that pretty well. Hakimi, such a constant threat. And at the age of 23, over 200 appearances for Milan. 17 starts last season in Ligue 1, 47 caps for his country already. Player of the tournament at a Euro and a winner of the Euro, but he won't be going to the World. Messi, Hakimi was up there in support. Now Sarabia to whip it in for Messi. Great defensive challenge. It was a certain goal if there was no intervention from a Gamba Osaka player. Ching out the right boot. In from Messi. Just bounces through rather scruffily, and Vitinha Good position for right or for left foot. It's Messi, just wouldn't dip in time. Almost tried to feather that into the top corner rather than fire it. Higashiguchi might have been struggling if it had been in the top corner. So cooling break time, and Galtier starting to make a tactical point or two. Clever from Neymar for Lionel Messi. What about that for a pass? Hakimi, another fine save. Smashed into the back of Messi. Could be a big mistake. Here's Lionel Messi. It's another fine save, but Sarabia was not to be denied. You have to feel for Masaki Higashiguchi, who's had such a game in the Gamba Osaka goal. He makes another save there, but it's Sarabia with the follow-up who makes them pay, and Paris Saint-Germain leads. Sarabia's second in 2. All came from that unfortunate deflection. You're being mega critical of the goalkeeper. Maybe he could have pushed it away from goal, but he's got Messi bearing down on him. It was a difficult save, and no luck. The Panasonic Stadium, just when it looked as if Paris Saint-Germain might be strolling to a big win, they concede and things get really interesting. Messi. Nice weighted pass there for Neymar. Sarabia made a good run. Messi made a better one and arrives in behind to make it 4. No answer from Gamba Osaka to that one. Well, they pulled it back to 2-1, and they've woken up Paris Saint-Germain here. Lovely play from the front three. The space created for Messi, and having scored with his right in the first game of this tour, normal service is Messi. Wonder if they'll take their foot off the gas a little bit. They won't want to come here and Verratti. Messi had kept his run going. It's a good watchful bit of defending that, stayed with the run. They're not letting up at the moment here, Paris Saint-Germain. Vitinha. There's Messi, look at this again, it's Neymar. They're backing off him, deflected through and grabbed by Higashiguchi. Verratti. From the spot before Kurakawa pulled one back for Gamba Osaka. Nuno Mendes with a terrific finish, and then Messi with a goal that he swept home from close range. All of that means that at half-time, it's Paris Saint-Germain 4, Gamba Osaka 1. And welcome back to the Panasonic Stadium. Paris Saint-Germain entire team at half-time in the second game of the tour. Of course, the J-League is on Saturday, and given their predicament, they don't want to take any risks with their league form. That's certainly one alteration. All of the big Paris Saint-Germain. There's Neymar. Now Messi. Now it ricochets through for Lionel Messi, who's one-on-one, who dances this way and the other entirely unnecessarily to try and make things more spectacular. And then couldn't pick out the top corner with his right foot. He could have taken this there. Flicked around one challenge, back around Takeo. And you can see there are Gamba Osaka fans here behind the goal. Messi clipped, and it looks like he had his hand trodden on as well. That was a poor clearance. Wonder if he'll pay the price. Sarabia just held things up for a moment. Neymar tries to work the opening. Messi, brilliant ball from Lionel Messi to tee up Neymar to make it 5. Cool as you like, beautifully done. Perfection from Paris Saint-Germain. They're finishing this pre-season tour with a real flourish here. Yes, they're caught square and they don't put pressure on the ball, but still, Messi and Neymar took full advantage. This time he was able to run away. Prodded forward by Neymar. Neymar has scored twice, Messi has scored twice, Mbappe once, Sarabia twice, Kalimwendo twice. He hasn't come on here yet. All the tricks, and they finished top scorers in the J-League and they were relegated. That does not happen often. I must confess, I haven't looked back at every single league in every country since from promotion to winning the top flight, but yeah, that's one of those answers on a postcard ones, isn't it? Here's Messi. If you look at Carlo Ancelotti and that Real Madrid team, they always seem to win the big moments, don't they? Now Mbappe, he rolls it for Hakimi, and once again